Two bottom teams in the PLL and Faceoff percentage meet today as both coaches continue searching for answers at the stripe. For Chaos, Kyle Gallagher, who played the last 2 weeks, he's out. Max Adler, who played the first 2 weeks, is back in. Cannons, they released Tommy Kelly to a player pool. They scratched Drew Simino, so in comes a player. Peyton Smith, they picked up out of the player pool. He was part of Redwoods last year during the championship series. And an eventful ground ball here to start the game, and eventually it comes to Troy Ray. 6th of the season for Rafis, who had 3 points, including 2 goals last week for Atlas. Or against Atlas, I should say. And coming in from the wing was Reese Eddy to make the play off the face-off and keep it away from Mac.
To your point about the velocity, the placement was on point.
Stephen Rafis, 2 goals, and on the sidelines with Paul Burmeister.
How do you hit 2 goals in 1 minute?
I don't know. Rabel made a good lick on the first one, and then the second one I just took what they gave me down the alley.
He's anxious to get back and do it again. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
He's going to get an opportunity here as Cannons come up with the ball. Actually started his college journey literally across the street at Nassau Community College. Winds up in the final minute of the first quarter.
Morocco does give up some rebounds. So that is something we want to keep our eye on as this game progresses. Already 1 rebound goal.
Adler has won 4 out of 5 face-offs.
Time before.
And I misspoke. It was not Byrne. It was Kluche who was given the 5-minute misconduct. Final seconds here of the quarter. Reese Eddy.
We clearly saw throw punches, and at this point in time, we ticked them out for 5 minutes apiece, but we're going to still play 10-on-10 lacrosse.
That's just a Tuesday afternoon practice at Hofstra, right, Seth?
Just another day that ends in wine.
Well, thank you. We will probably hear from you again. So Paul Rabel, that is goal number 347 for him in his pro career, point 643. And the next one will put him back ahead of John Grant Jr. John Grant Jr. retired in 2016.
Beautiful ball movement on that power play.
Cannons have opened the second quarter with back-to-back goals after surrendering the final 3 of the first quarter. Stephen Rafis gets an assist on that Drenner goal, so he's got 3 points out of the 4 Cannons goals. This will be Cannons' ball on Peacock. Nick Morocco back in net for Cannons. Peyton Smith able to win that face-off.
What do you do if you're Quirk and Stover made that save?
Well, we just need to get one play at a time. It's just that focus, man. You know, we're so close. And our record doesn't show it, but so it's just nothing else.
See what Lyle Thompson has done. NCAA all-time point scorer, 400 points, 225 assists with Albany. The first ever back-to-back Tewaaraton winner is Reese Eddy. That's a 2-point.
A bounce to that. High degree of difficulty. Tough stop for Reardon.
This second quarter has belonged to Cannons. It was 3-2 chaos when it started.
A little bit longer than anticipated. Goodrich, you can see he switched right away. McKay wisely slipped out.
And that'll be it for the first half. They were down 9-7 to start the fourth quarter, so
Brendan,
they played 5 off that one.
You know this more than anybody else. It's the second guy that gets caught.
Always.
Right? Always.
Always the second guy. He should just be happy they got the first guy, right?
That's right. That's right. And the third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh and eighth are just lucky that there was 1, 2, 3, 4. Snaps it down, finds some daylight near pipe, kind of caught Morocco sneaking off that pipe a little bit. Imagine he was anticipating Byrne going offside.
Played his college lacrosse here as a member of Hofstra Pride. And now it's Adler bouncing one off the face-off win, save Morocco. Rebound for Reese Eddy. Had a couple of chances, didn't get it. Ball pushed out of bounds. It'll go to Cannons. And it's 2 goals to start the third quarter for Chaos. They also scored with 4.7 seconds left before halftime. So 3 in a row in a span of just 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And now a flag. got Pulver for this one.
12 blue. 1 minute trip.
It's allowed, one of them worth 2 points. And it is 8-all here with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. And again, another ground ball situation off the face-off, and Tyson Bell is able to track it down. He was time leading goal scorer. Past Justin Gutterding in April. Gutterding, a member of Chrome. So 5 points today for Rabel. 3 goals and 2 assists. So he's been involved in 5 of the 9. Cannon's goals. Cannon's with the... It was all chaos. This game decided in the fourth or beyond. Faceoffs have been even. And it starts with a chaos win, and Max Adler coming to the net. He tried to feed a pass for Cloutier, and it was intercepted by Garland. Cloutier coming over in a trade from Atlas for a third-round pick in next year's college draft. He's been a great pickup, and he's a different player. He lost about 30 pounds during the offseason. That goal was his first today, but 5th of the season. The lockup here has Adler down. Ball came out. Chance for Troy Ray. He couldn't cleanly come away with it. And this one bounced towards the arc. Everybody releases now as Ray picks up the bouncer. And that pass just gets...
These last couple of weeks?
Just starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. It's my first time playing midi in my life, but I'm playing with a lot of...
Cloutier, 2 goals today. They've both come here in the fourth quarter. Adler again. Adler, the high bouncer, miss. They're all here in the second half for Chaos, who have 7 different goal scorers in the game, and 5 straight shots on goal have resulted in a goal. And a collision here off the face-off, and there is a man down. There are 2 men down.
Pass Reardon.
This ball is up for grabs. Reese Eddy comes over. Glacini is the one who secures it.
Tyson Bell is on the field right in front of me. You remember moments ago, he stayed down for a while, went into the tent. He came running out of the tent, ran up and down the sidelines twice, then right onto the field. Contusion on the right quad. Obviously, he's feeling fine. Back on the field playing.